I'm ReAnn Gonzalez with Edge Home Finance. Last week, we talked about how to win in a multiple offer market and what buyers can do to make their offers stronger without overpaying. Today, I want to talk about something I am seeing a lot in the El Paso and southern New Mexico market: builder rates. Okay, so now let's get into it. You may see a builder advertising a very low interest rate and think, that sounds amazing. I should jump on that. But here's the real question. Is that builder rate actually saving you money, or is it just packaged into the price of the home? New construction can feel like a great win. Everything is brand new, the home is clean, the floor plan is modern. There may be warranties, incentives, upgrades, closing cost credits, and sometimes even a below market interest rate. But buyers need to understand what they are really paying for. Let me explain it this way. Think about buying a brand new car. You drive it off the lot, it smells new, it looks perfect, and it comes with a warranty. But the minute you drive it off the lot, it is usually worth less than what you just paid for. New construction can work very similarly. If you close on a brand new home today and then 1 week later ordered an appraisal as a resale property, there is a good chance that value may come in lower than what you just paid. Why? Because you paid new construction pricing, not resale market pricing. That does not automatically mean you made a bad decision, but it does mean you need to understand the difference. Builders are very good at packaging value. They may offer a low interest rate, money toward closing costs, appliances, upgrades, blinds, or other incentives. But nothing is free. That below market rate is not magic. The cost of that buy down is usually built into the price of the home, along with the other incentives. So, when you compare a new construction home to a similar resale home in the same general area, you may see a price gap. That gap often reflects those incentives that felt free when you were signing the contract. In the El Paso and southern New Mexico market, we are seeing many new construction homes sell above resale market value. That matters. In a normal market, it can often take 4 to 5 years just to break even when you buy new construction, especially if you paid a premium over resale values. Now, our local market has had periods where appreciation moved faster. We have seen values increase quickly in some neighborhoods, so yes, it can happen sooner. But buyers should not count on appreciation to bail them out. That is not a plan. That is a gamble. The bottom line is this. If you are planning to stay in the home for 5 years or longer, new construction may make a lot of sense. You get the floor plan you want, the new home features, the warranties, and the lifestyle that comes with buying brand new. But if you are only planning to be here for 2 or 3 years, you need to be careful. This is especially important for military families PCSing into Fort Bliss or southern New Mexico. If you buy new construction and then receive orders in 2 or 3 years, the market may not have caught up to what you paid. At that point, you have 2 choices. You may have to rent the home out, or you may have to sell and potentially take a loss. And that is not the builder's problem. The builder already sold the home and moved on. That risk belongs to you. A resale home that is already priced closer to current market value may give you a much shorter runway to break even. That can matter a lot if your timeline is uncertain. Now, I want to be clear. New construction is not bad. There are plenty of times when it makes sense. It can make sense if you love the floor plan and want everything brand new. It can make sense if you are planning to stay long term. It can make sense if you understand the numbers and you are not depending on short-term appreciation. And it can make sense if the payment, the price, and your timeline all line up. But before you sign a builder contract just because the rate looks attractive, please have someone run the real numbers with you. Compare the new construction price to similar resale homes. Look at the total monthly payment. Look at the cash to close. Look at what happens if you need to sell in 2 or 3 years. And most importantly, make sure the home fits your timeline, not just today's payment. Builder rates can be a great tool, but they are not always the best deal for every buyer. If you are buying in El Paso, Fort Bliss, Las Cruces, Santa Teresa, or anywhere in southern New Mexico, let's run the numbers before you sign anything. My job is to help you understand the full picture, not just the advertised rate. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to my channel. I post weekly videos with mortgage and real estate information to help buyers, homeowners, military families, and real estate agents make better decisions in our local market. And next week, we are going to talk about whether you should buy new construction or resale and the real pros and cons buyers need to know. I'm ReAnn Gonzalez, mortgage broker with Edge Home Finance, serving Texas and New Mexico. If you have questions or want to go over your numbers, call, text, or send me a message. I'm happy to help.